My name is Alana Henry. I'm from Temple, Texas. I live in Catalunya since 12 years ago. I knew that there was a difference between Catalunya and Spain, and for that reason I started immediately with Catalan classes. After living here for 12 years, I've kind of grown to change my mind about the situation of Catalan independence, because when I first arrived 12 years ago, I thought this was not necessary. Now you have people that are from left, from right, conservative, old, young, born here, not born here. Everyone talks about it, and now, even though it's not totally clear that that's really the majority of people who are in favor of Catalan independence, you have the idea that that's definitely the trend. Most of the protests of the last years and the large participation in the independence movement is about that. It's about, okay, we were good friends for a long time. We've been enemies before in the past as well. And now the most important thing is for us to do things as we want to do them. And also, it was very impacting. A couple of years ago, there were some very serious fires in Catalunya, and you heard comments from people from the rest of Spain to say, "Let Catalunya burn." When you hear things like that, then you think, this relation's over. I love Spain. I'm much more in favor of no frontiers, no borders, get rid of everything. But on the other hand, I think it's really realistic to have some kind of administration, and I think when you can organize things in a way where the people who have more things in common, to let people express their opinion. I know that now the central government, the government of Madrid is against this, and I really don't understand why. For me, there's no democratic argument against having a referendum. I think it's healthy. I think it's really healthy for a democracy also to know what its people think. Deciding that we don't want to know, which is what Madrid's situation is or Madrid's position is, that doesn't make any sense to me. Why don't you want to know? I mean, obviously in Madrid the risk is, okay, if Catalan people decide in favor of independence, and then that means they lose a part of their territory. Of course they don't want to know that. But they should know it because it's true. Or maybe it's not true. But you should know it, you should face up to it, and you should do something about it. It doesn't make any sense to have a part of your territory not wanting to be with you. That's like fighting against yourself. The first demonstration in favor of Catalan independence that I participated in was in 2011. And that was the 10th anniversary of the attacks on the New York World Trade Towers of 2001. There's a coincidence that the Catalan Day of Independence, the big Catalan holiday, is September 11th. So that's why it coincides on the same day of the attacks. And I made an agreement with my husband that I would carry a Catalan flag and that he would wear an American flag. And what I told my husband was that it was an important day because we both lost something on that day. And it was an interesting experience. There were really a lot of people. But also in 2012, then I went again, and that was spectacular. In 2011, there were a lot of people. In 2012, there were so many people. And I know that the media don't agree on how many people were there. But I can tell you, there were enough people there that they should be listened to. But there was nothing like this. I've never seen that many people in the same place at the same time, that calm. The other day I went with my husband, who's Catalan, to participate in the Via Catalana, which is a human chain connecting the north of Catalunya to the south of Catalunya, which is a distance approximately, well, it's further than New York to Washington and further than Dallas to San Antonio. A lot of people came from other parts of Catalunya to be there because they wanted to make sure that no area was left uncovered. And it was well organized, it was pacific, it was democratic, there was no problems, there was nothing anti-Spanish about it. There was nothing anti-Spanish about it. And I think, especially in Catalunya, what they want, apart from independence, is a good relationship with Spain, a good relationship with Europe, and a good relationship with everyone that they can.